Hey PCFers, it's me, Assassin, and Jamie G.
Hey everybody.
We are going to be doing a series of how-to kitchen essentials for you Nutrition Challenge participants. Today we're going to do kitchen basics tools, what you need to be successful in cooking in your own kitchen. So we're going to start with the first item, knives. Don't be afraid of these. These are awesome. Sharp knives. Basic tools, one that's serrated, and a French knife for chopping, slicing, dicing. But what a French knife is for is chopping, and I will show you. And we're actually going to have another video on how-to kitchen knives. The purpose of a French knife, a French kitchen knife, it has an angle here, and you can rock the knife for speed. You can't do that with the serrated. This is just a straight slice. But we'll get into that on another day. Here we have two separate cutting boards, plastic non-porous for all meats, and wood grain for anything else that's not an animal. The reason why you wouldn't cut any meat on this board is because of the porous nature of the wood, which would then retain any of the, juices and badness, and then it's called cross-contamination. Next thing on the must. This is for our zoners. This is a $4.99 scale. It has ounces and grams, and it has a nice little container if you wanted to measure wet food items such as pureed squash. What's great about this, it's travelability. You can stick your little scale in there and put it in your gym bag. Then we have volume cups. Remember, when you are measuring things, things are by weight and things are by volume, so be very mindful of looking at recipes. I think this is an essential. A lot of people don't realize it's an essential. This is a mortar and pestle made of marble. Can be found at your basic Asian grocery store and or Indian specialty goods store off of Venice Boulevard possibly, or Washington Boulevard. I like to put in dry spices and crush them together, and or even garlic. If you don't like to handle garlic, put a clove in there, smash it, take the peel out, and you've got your garlic all ready to go. Basic spices. You've got your salt, you've got your pepper. I love pepperoncini red pepper. This goes on everything. And then I bought this $9.99 olive oil mister. You give it a go, you squeeze. I'm just going to spray into the air. You spray, mist your pan, mist your veggies, mist your salad, all good. Obviously, a lot of you are partaking in our produce order. I definitely recommend investing in the Ziploc freezer bags, even if you're not using them in the freezer. Partition your food the day you bring it home into serving sizes, and aluminum foil. I line all of my baking utensils with aluminum foil. It's easy for cleanup. I know a lot of people are worried about cooking because it takes a long time to clean. So I always say line everything with aluminum foil that goes in the oven. You just take the aluminum foil off, you're done, you throw it away. Major must-have in the kitchen, cast iron pan. This is a glazed cast iron pan. I know there's several other members at our gym who speak highly of their cast iron pan. They don't have a glaze on it. It's called just an untreated black cast iron pan. If you have one of those, or you're about to invest in one, you would have to what's called season it. How do I get into this? If it's an unseasoned pan, you would spread a thin layer of oil on it, not olive oil. It has to be a high temperature oil like peanut oil, grapeseed oil. Stick it in the oven for about an hour at 350. Take it out, let it cool, wipe it down with a soft dry rag, and your cast iron pan is ready to go and ready to use. You would use this for searing meats, high temperatures. The reason why cast iron is a great conductor of heat, even cooking temperatures all over throughout the pan, even searing delicious crispy outer skin is what we all want, flavor building, things like that. And the fact that it's all cast iron, it goes directly into the oven, which I love my oven. The next essential in cooking at home is your crock pot. Again, harping on the concept of time and a lot of people being afraid of not being able to have food prepared for them or available to them the minute they get back from CrossFitting in the evening, this is a time saver. You wake up in the morning, stick your piece of meat in it, and plug it in, and you're ready to go. We'll get into recipes. They're called slow braising recipes. We'll get into some slow braising recipes pretty soon, and we'll teach you what we can put in here that's yummy and delicious. If you can choose not to invest in a crock pot, I would recommend trying to get a cast iron Dutch oven. Again, same material as our cast iron pan, high conductor of heat. This can go in the oven directly at low temperatures for a long time, and your food will turn out just as tasty. You can go ahead and stick with your regular old Pyrex. This will work just fine. Again, line it with foil to roast all of your veggies and whatnot. We've all heard of the term to saute. This is a saute pan coated with Teflon for non-stick purposes. For Teflon care, do not use metal utensils, so you use plastic. Just a sponge, no wire metal Brillo in the sink. If you're a badass, like me, you don't use this. You invest in a wok. I was very lucky to come upon this from a chef friend, and this just completely replaces the need of a saute pan. We do all of our sauteing here, high heat again, and that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, please post them in the comment section. Alright, have a great night, kids. See you really soon.
See you next time.